moments where he forced numerous turnovers and even chipped in with a goal.
If you're a hockey purist, this game is for you with these two stars ready to go. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go.
We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. He got all of that one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Wide!
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas, and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save!
I love that he's getting jabbed at, pushed, and he can't be taken off balance, James. That's because he's got that low center of gravity and core strength. He does get a shot off, but the goaltender makes a great read.
Slides by the check. Pass back to the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he gives up the body on that. And he dodges the poke check there. Fires it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, here we go. Shot in front. Oh, that's right off the mask.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Robinson's got it in the offensive zone. Turns that one away. My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Skating with it. Hammers a shot. Makes the save. Here's another shot. Oh, another back-to-back saves. Wow. Moves it around. Here's it behind the net. Here's the pass. Picks up the puck. Moves it to the front. Looking. Centering feed. That misses the net. Puck picked up. Here's a shot. Great save in front by the goaltender. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. McCabe's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Shuts him down. Great reach by Bratt. Picked off by Duclair. Moves it to Lindholm. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Shot! Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hall. Into the middle of the neutral zone. The Capitals played along the wing. Takes the feed. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. No, sir!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Fillier. Thunderous hit on the play. Slides it over to Ovechkin. Quick feed to Richard. Chance in front. Denies him in close. Great reflexes, another save. And here's the pass to McDavid. Levels him with the hit. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice.
back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Looks to make a play over to Richard. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And they score.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Really no surprise that she strikes again in this rivalry series.
And she's doing what she does best against this particular team, James. She's a point-per-game player. She knows how to get it done. And listen, if there's pressure on the line, she executes.
Pumps the puck away. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Oh, look at the pass! And that's a great hit-set play by McCabe.
Columbus has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
And a nice save there as play continues. Columbus has possession of the puck. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Lightning have to serve 2 for tripping. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And that's intercepted by Robinson. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they're going to find a way to kill it off.
Columbus has lots of time for this 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Cuts to the front. Oh, saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about changing the momentum of the game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Kadri's ready for the tries. They continue to be short-handed here. Richard's won the draw there on the attack. Right in front. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were given, and then they were able to bury it.
Richard's quick stick lands in the puck here at center. The Lightning have gained control of the puck short-handed. Takes it into the slot. That's wide of the net. And he totally whiffs on that one. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Centering feed. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Columbus takes the 1-goal lead here in the second. They've really started to dictate the pace here.
And that's what their coach wanted to see because they know that they can find a way to get through this period and if they can get another one, James. I love their compete level. I love the intangible. Now they just need a little more finish.
Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Takes the puck at the point. Poked away in the offensive end. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
And he slides it quickly to Smith. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Clark.
Oh, great move to shake off the check.
What a great read, breaking up.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Columbus wins it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
And he had the answer on that one.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Granlund's been flagged for cross-checking. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front. The purpose is to open up more lanes where the shooter gets a better look and the goaltender can't see.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Knocked away by Sider. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Here's the pass.
And he was ready for that save.
Puck scooped up by Malkin. And that's broken up. Directs it on over to Duclair. Tosses it to Bogosian. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
The Lightning have possession along the boards. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Bogosian.
A chance here. Here's a pass. Scores! Wow, what a play to complete the goal.
He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
How good has he been against this team?
Well, look no further than the numbers. I mean, he had the game-winning goal last time these two rival opponents met, the go-ahead goal today, and he really just rallies the troops. He brings everyone into the fight with his urgency, his physicality, and, of course, filling the net.
Nylander's got it against the boards. Too many bodies in the way. Sends it over to Smith. They've got numbers here. From the boards, he takes that pass. Denies him in front. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Columbus is trailing entering the third period here, and the only way it's going to change is they start having some urgency around the puck and be confident when they get it. I mean, really, the numbers in terms of possession are really low, James, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all. That needs a change if they want to get back in the game.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he passes it up ahead to Goulet. Columbus gets a hold of it. And a stick breaks that up. Slips by the check. Coming to the slot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Quick pass across to McCabe. Excellent stick work on the play.
He's him up. Score!
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Rossi's won the draw at center.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Passes it over. And he makes that save as well.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Drives to the sweet spot.
We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. Richard's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
Unloads one. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Handles it along the blue line. And he takes the feed. Wilson stick handling in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Coughs up the puck after that hit.
My goodness, what a save by Nabokov.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Misses over the net. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end.
And they finally break out, stopping the pressure.
And that's deflected off someone in front. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Lightning have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call. Face off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
The Lightning have the puck shorthanded. Angles it over to Malkin. Cuts to the paint. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Slides by the check.
Poked away by Fillier. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call. Farabee's getting called for tripping on the play. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires.
Situation critical and clutch.
Well, they take advantage of the player advantage here, James. I love that it's not static. There's a ton of motion. They decide not just to stay on the perimeter. They attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts.
The Capitals win it. And now it's grabbed by Smith. And he takes the feed. Saves it over. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Pionk.
Shot!
Fantastic save! The Lightning have the puck against the boards.
Big time stop by Nabokov. There's another great save. They score!
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel, and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
If there was somebody who needed a little something in this rivalry series, I'd say it was him.
Well, he's been scoreless in the series, James, so that's going to be a weight lifted right off his shoulders, and it's going to silence the critics anytime you're in a rival game.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The Lightning have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
And he makes the save.
The Blackhawks really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. Slides it across. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Big time stop there. Oh, turns it aside once again. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. The Capitals win the draw here at their own end. Loses his balance on the play. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McCabe. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Taken here by Pionk. A simple stop with the glove by Nabokov. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share.